And we're going to get started with the second half of the JV game. And right now the score is 19-15. The Trojans are ahead. Had a little bit of a problem there with audio before, but I think we're back. West Central taking on St. Thomas More tonight. And if you missed anything, we'll kind of get you started up here in the second half. So Kaylee Schultz has the ball for West Central. Over to Aubrey Barnes. Aubrey back to Raina Gearing. Raina drives, puts up her shot. Nice little runner there by Raina. And Raina puts the Trojans up by 6. Her 4th point of the game. Trap on by West Central. And they get a turnover, a travel by St. Thomas More. Number 3, Miley Sabo for St. Thomas More with the turnover. And Madison Kunzweiler will throw it in. Bailey Schultz, our 8th grade point guard, brings it up. Abby Thornton over to Raina Gearing, top of the key. Raina back to Kaylee Schultz. Drive by Abby Thornton. A lot of contact there, no foul. Could have went either way. Offense or defense, nothing called. And another turnover by St. Thomas More. Number 23, Bryn Donnelly, 5'6" freshman for St. Thomas More. Looking for a long pass, decided not to and just couldn't control her feet there. Raina looking for somebody, throws it away, turnover. St. Thomas More's got it. 15, Alexa Schur, drives down on Raina Gearing. Looking for a shot, nothing there. Over to Bryn Donnelly. Back into Leighton Schur. Driving attempt, no good, and Abby Thornton's got the ball. Over to Madison Kunzweiler. Madison up front to Raina Gearing, and Raina is fouled underneath. It's going to be a West Central ball underneath. 4:13 to go in the 3rd quarter of the JV game. The varsity game is going to start early tonight. St. Thomas More, this is a makeup game scheduled earlier. We got snowed out on this one. And then tomorrow night we've got Crofton, Nebraska in for another makeup game. Home game for West Central. Shot on the way by Aubrey Barnes. Misses a shot. We got a foul underneath. Be West Central's ball. Or Abby Thornton's actually going to shoot free throws on this one. And we got a timeout taken by St. Thomas More and their coach, Bill Friedel. Bill's been helping with the St. Thomas More program for quite a while now. Got a story to tell about Bill. I told last year to the St. Thomas More fans, and I'll tell it again later on. Bill's from my hometown, Armour. Abby makes her first, a little short on the second. Fight for the rebound. St. Thomas More's got it. West Central still in their press. They get ahead to Donnelly. Donnelly, nice pass, just couldn't be handled there by Kelsey Benda. Goes out of bounds. West Central's ball. West Central's leads now 7 into the game for West Central. Number 12, Elizabeth Miller. And Aubrey Bournes is going to sit down. Schultz has the ball for West Central. Bringing it up the court. Man-to-man defense by St. Thomas More. Poked away. And stolen by St. Thomas More. Donnelly's got it. Little runner, no good. Oh, this is Donnelly. I'm sorry, but she's fouled. So we're going to have 2 shots here. That foul's going to go on Abby Thornton. That's going to be her first, team second of the quarter. In the third quarter here. First shot comes up a little short. Sub in for St. Thomas More. 15, Alexa Schur, the junior. Second shot on the way, and that one's good. And we got a sub for the shooter. Marita. Boy, I'm going to mess up your last name here, Marita. I'm going to go with Jensus. We'll just go with Marita for now. Schultz got the ball trapped up front. Got a 5-second count on her. He's getting close. Raina Gearing drives in. Nice pass from Raina at Abby Thornton. Abby scores on the layup. Good finish by Abby. Abby's got 10 now, leading scorer for West Central. And we got a steal now by Abby Thornton. And tied up by 30, Kelsey Benda, freshman for the St. Thomas More. And that alternating possession will go to St. Thomas More. Looking to run a little inbounds play. No go, and that one's stolen away by Kunzweiler. Up front to Miller. Elizabeth's got it. Nice job controlling the ball on that one out in front of her and getting a layup. St. Thomas More breaks the press, gets it down court. Raina Gearing gets her hands on it and goes out of bounds. It'll be St. Thomas More ball out of bounds. Taken in by Bryn Donnelly here. Oh, I'm sorry. Got a 22 for St. Thomas More, who's not listed on their roster. That one's tapped away by Abby Thornton, and Abby gets a foul there. Throw it in. Number 1, Rylan Horning. Stolen away by Elizabeth Miller. Elizabeth's going in for another layup. Got it again. 4 quick points for Elizabeth Miller. Puts the Trojans up by 12. And long pass ahead. St. Thomas More they got a little bit lucky because it hit the official. And then St. Thomas More tapped it off by Abby Thornton. Probably would have went out of bounds if they wouldn't have hit the official, but official's part of the court there. St. Thomas More looking to get it in. Goes through her hands. And Abby Thornton's got it. Kaylee Schultz up front. And steal by St. Thomas More. Abby's looking to stay away from her third foul in about 3 minutes here. This one's fought for. Schultz has got it. Over to Abby Thornton. St. Thomas Moore's back on defense. So I'll try and set something up here. Raina Gearing's got it out front. Man-to-man defense. St. Thomas More. Nothing going. Raina's looking for a little help. Elizabeth Miller gets it. She was trying to go to Abby Thornton. Abby's moving away from her, and pass went out of bounds. So it'll be St. Thomas's More ball. West Central still got the press on. Number 1, Rylan Horning brings it up for St. Thomas More, and she's fouled from behind. I think that one's going to go on 12, Elizabeth Miller, but I'm not sure. Nope, they call that one on Kaylee Schultz. That'll be Kaylee's first. West Central's fourth for team foul of the quarter. Only 48 seconds to go. Maybe they can make it out of here without getting into a shooting foul. And we've got a jump ball underneath, fought for by, I think that was Addison Kunzweiler underneath. One of the Kunzweiler twins. Elizabeth Miller's got it. Nice pass to Addison Kunzweiler. And Kaylee Schultz trapped her on the sideline. She was able to throw it off of her. And it'll stay St. Thomas's ball, St. Thomas More's ball. 33.1 seconds to go in the game and 31 on the shot clock. So we still have the shot clock on. And they throw it out of bounds. Off of Marita Jensis' hands. It'll be West Central's ball with 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. Raina Gehring tries to find Abby Thornton in there. Abby does a nice job of corralling the ball. Kind of a wild shot up there, no good. And St. Thomas More comes down court. Quickly, tried to get something going on the break, nothing doing. Got 4 seconds to get a shot up. Left-handed shot in the lane. Oh, that's not what you want to do. She gets fouled. I think, see who got her in the lane there. Call that one on Abby Thornton. That's her third. And 2 shots here for St. Thomas More. I believe that's Alexa Schur, left-handed. Free throw's good. Second shot up, and that one's also good. Makes it a 10-point game. 1 second to go. Can you get a shot off? No shot from Addison Kunzweiler there. I'm sorry, that was Madison Kunzweiler. And the end of 3 periods, we've got West Central up by 10.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in South Dakota needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
All right, we're back for the fourth quarter of the JV game. West Central up by 10 right now. St. Thomas More's ball on the alternating possession, start of the quarter. They get into number 11, Brianna Solano. Down in the post, they got number 3, Miley Sabo running the baseline. She's unable to convert. Nice little runner there by number 10. I'm going to say, I don't know. She's not listed on the JV squad either, number 10 for St. Thomas More. Gonna have to get on Coach Friedel about this. Why don't we list it on the program here? Maybe it's not his fault. We'll say that. Kaylee Schultz. Second shot here. No good, but the rebound by Zomer. Gets it back out to Aubrey Burns. Aubrey for 3. West Central's lead's now 11. And we get a foul on West Central. That one might go on Madison Kunzweiler. Yep, that's her first, team's first. 6 minutes to go in this JV game. 3 for St. Thomas More's. Miley Sabo's shot's a little long. Aubrey Bournes tries to curl the rebound. It goes off her, and it'll stay with St. Thomas More. Passes up the three-pointer, gets it into the post. 3-point available. She's finally going to take it, and she drains it. Number 10 for St. Thomas More. It's her first 3 points. There's a Riley Gilton. That's a number 10 on the varsity. But I don't think that's her. Ayla Kramer, 3-point shot, short. Ball's tipped out of bounds by St. Thomas More, and that one's going to go to West Central. And we got a timeout taken by Coach Lanham here. It's just going to be a 30-second timeout. So little last-minute instructions with 5:22 to go here in this game. Schultz is going to take it out for West Central. Finds Madison Kunzweiler. Madison back to Schultz. Back to Madison Kunzweiler. Over to Ayla Kramer. Ayla's going to drive, put up a runner. No shot made, but Ayla's fouled. And she's going to go to the free throw line. Ayla's got 5 points on the night. Makes her first free throw. And her second one is good as well. Gives her 7 now. Trapped by West Central. St. Thomas More breaks it. They're up the court, and a steal by Schultz, but just taps it out of bounds, can't control it. And St. Thomas More is going to bring in some subs. St. Thomas More passes it around. Tries to get it in the post, no good, tapped away, and Ayla Kramer comes away with it. Ayla's going to bring it up court. Oh, nice pass to Madison Kunzweiler. Madison drives in, misses the shot. Ball's tapped around, and couldn't decide who it was going to, so we're going to call a jump ball. And there we're going to go with West Central ball on the alternating possession. Get it over to Ayla Kramer for 3. Misses the shot, but rebounded there by Aubrey Bournes. Back over to Schultz. Long 2. Her foot was on the line, so that one only counts for 2. And 4 points for Schultz. Thomas More gets it across the line. Madison Kunzweiler gets a steal. Gets it over to, nice pass. Over to Bournes, misses a shot. Aubrey gets another shot at it, no good. Kind of tipped around there, and it's off of black, and it'll be white ball. West Central ball underneath. Central runs a play. Nice little play. Ayla Kramer misses the shot, and then she's fouled. She fouls on the rebound. It'll be Black's ball. That's 3 on Ayla. Oh, that one's tipped. They call that one off black. Or off white, so it'll be black ball. So Thomas More passing around outside. Throws it away. Here comes Madison Kunzweiler. Nice little runner. Contested layup there by Maddie Kunzweiler. She's got 5 points tonight. And St. Thomas More throws it away. And we've got subs coming in. We've got a timeout called, so we got a lot going on. It's going to be a full timeout, St. Thomas More. And we'll take it with them here. We're going to fire up some ads here.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in South Dakota needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message.
And we're back. And Ayla Kramer gets it into Addison Kunzweiler. Addison gets bumped on the baseline. No call. Ayla Kramer's going to try and get down there. She gets trapped. Dribbles it off a St. Thomas More girl's leg, and it'll be West Central's ball out of bounds. Run a little play here. Get into Kunzweiler. Trying to find Zomer in the post. Nothing doing, and St. Thomas More comes across with it. And they get it down into their post player. Number 30, Kelsey Benda. And Kelsey's fouled going to the line. Kelsey was fouled there by Ayla. Nope, I don't think they have that on their right yet. Nope, there they go. She was fouled by Madison Kunzweiler. First shot's no good. 14-point lead to go. Just under 3 minutes here to go in the fourth quarter of the JV game. Second shot bounces around, and that one goes in. Third point of the game for Kelsey Benda. And Addison Kunzweiler gets it over to Ayla Kramer. Ayla over to Elizabeth Miller. Oh, and we kind of had Elizabeth kind of stumbled there, might have traveled, but it was stolen from her anyway, so call didn't matter. Number 3, Miley Sabo, up court for St. Thomas More. Gets it into Brianna Solano. 3 on the way, no good. And nice rebound there. Come down by Elizabeth Miller. She gets it up to Addison Kunzweiler. Addison off to, oh, we got a different 13 in the game. That is not Madison Kunzweiler. And so that one goes on number 5, Addison Kunzweiler. And 14, Ayla Kramer. Looks like she is done for the JV game. She's going to run into the locker room. Her JV night's over. Ayla's out here working hard while her folks are down in Jamaica drinking rum drinks. Aubrey Bournes. There we go. 3-point shot on the way. Nice little shot there by Kelsey Benda. In the lane, minute to go here in the JV game. Shot on the way, no good. Fought for the rebound. See Thomas Moore looking for a shot here. 2 on the way, long 2, no good. One's kind of tapped away. 7 on the shot clock, 28 to go on the game clock. And we got a foul on Elizabeth Miller. That's going to be a shooting foul. West Central's got 5 team fouls, so they're going to go to the line and shoot this one. And I think shooting the shot is number 30, Kelsey Benda. Is going to be shooting this one. She's got 5 points. Makes the first. Gets it to an 11-point game. Second shot on the way. That one's no good. Nice rebound there by Miller. She gets into the front court. I don't know if they're going to run any offense or if they're just going to pull it out. And just the last 16 seconds here, have the game end. I think that's what they're going to do here. So we got down to 10 seconds. And this might just be dribbled out here by Addison Kunzweiler. She's got it down to 3 seconds. Heads over to the bench, throws it to the official, and that's the way the game's going to end. 40-29. So we're going to fire up the ads here again. We'll be back with you in about 10 minutes. We got a 15-minute break here for the varsity game goes, and we'll get you started here. We'll kind of come back here in about 10 minutes.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let
All right, we got about a minute and a half to go here before we get started with the West Central St. Thomas More game. We'll get introductions, national anthem. Butch will tell us what the weather's going to do, and we'll get going here shortly. Both teams are going to their bench right now. And we'll get going. So one of St. Thomas More's coaches is Bill Friedel. I've got a little story I'm going to tell about Bill. Bill was from my same hometown. Bill's from Armour, like I am. So if you're a St. Thomas More grad, you know Bill's been helping out with the girls program there for a long time. Bill was a senior when I was a freshman, and Bill was our star running back on our football team. We had a game down in, I think it was in Avon, one game. We were down there playing, and Bill forgot his jersey to the football game. So, didn't know what to do. I was a freshman. Coach said, Skinner, give me your jersey. So I gave Bill my jersey. He got my jersey. Bill rushed for like 180 yards and 3 touchdowns. And that week, I was the Kentucky Fried Chicken Yankton Preston Dakotan Player of the Week. Got the award and everything. So thanks to Bill for that.
Welcome, fans and guests, to the West Central Trojan Coliseum. We're pleased to welcome you to this evening's contest between the St. Thomas More Cavaliers and our hometown West Central Trojans.
We're going to have the national anthem here, so we'll take a little break here when we do that. And then we'll get started with our introductions of our starting lineups.
Fair play and sportsmanship are all vital to the success of this basketball game. The participating teams appreciate your recognition of the values being taught at this educational event. We have the potential for a great game. Let's make it happen with your positive support. At this time, we ask that you stand as we honor America with our national anthem. We remind all in attendance that the proper etiquette is to remove your cap or hat, face the flag, and stand with your right hand over your heart. Active duty military personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag.
All right, national anthem's done. St. Thomas More is coming into this game with a 10-6 record. And West Central is in with an 8-8, 500. Both teams are 4th in their region coming into this game.
Now for the starting lineup. First for the visiting Cavaliers. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore number 2, Anna Henry.
So
At guard, a 5'7" junior number 5, Sloan Kessler. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore number 13, Amity Strand. At center, a 6' senior number 21, Megan Lee. And at forward, a 5'8" sophomore number 23, Rachel Hyde.
all right, so the starting lineup for St. Thomas More: Anna Henry, Sloan Kessler, Amity Strand, Megan Lee, and Rachel Hyde. We'll see if West Central goes the same way we always go.
Number 2, Casey Jatan.
8th grader Casey Jatan.
At guard, a 5'7", senior number 3, Molly Anderson.
Molly Anderson.
At forward, a 5'10", senior number 10, Alexa Barnes.
Alexa Barnes.
Guard, a 5'8", senior number 12, Giselle Jarding.
Giselle Jarding and
Forward,
Emily Stoffred.
24, Emily
Kind of the way we've been going for about the last 10 games or so for West Central.
Assist by Jamie Jacobs and Tony Lanham. The officials for tonight's contest are Eric Gerlach
So St. Thomas More,
and Rusty.
this is a makeup game. This game got snowed out, I don't know, a month ago or so. And they're making this one up tonight. St. Thomas More on their way over here anyway. They're playing tomorrow in the Corn Palace. They play Mount Vernon Plankington. It should be a good game tomorrow.
Perfect 67, just right for a cross-state Class A.
And 21 Megan Lee is going to jump it against Lexa Barnes. And controlled by St. Thomas More. It's number 13 Amity Strand. West Central's back in their zone defense. Passing around the top of the key. Looking for a post, nothing doing. Thomas More being patient. Look for something in the lane. There's a steal. Giselle Jarding taps it out to Molly Anderson, and Molly comes down court quickly. Over to Emily Stoffren. Nobody guarding Emily. She drives to the lane and is fouled. Nobody picked her up on her way to the lane there. Emily went all the way to the basket. She's going to go to the line for 2. First team foul for St. Thomas More. That one's going to go on Megan Lee, 6-foot senior for St. Thomas More. Emily Stoffren to the line for 2. Makes her first. Second one on the way, and that's good as well. Gives West Central the 2-0 lead. So we just get started here. If you're out in Rapid City, probably just getting home from work at 5:07 Mountain Time. 3 on the way from St. Thomas More corner. And that one's good. Number 2, Anna Henry for 3. Casey Jatan over to Emily Stoffren. Emily drives again, and she got too far in the lane. Was thinking about putting a shot up, couldn't get it off, and ends up traveling. Turnover West Central. That'll bring St. Thomas More back up the court here. West Central's not putting their press on this game. Usually they do. Nice little left-handed shot out of the post there. Number 23, Rachel Hyde, sophomore for St. Thomas More. Giselle Jarding over to Molly Anderson. Back into Barnes. Chatan's got it out front. Over to Emily Stoffren. Emily gets it down in low to Barnes. She puts a move on. Left-handed shot, no good. Rebound by Henry. And St. Thomas More is back up the court. Throw it away. Casey Jatan gets on her quickly, but St. Thomas More travels it. They've got 10 on the shot clock. Looking to get a shot off. Drives, gets it into the post. Shot up, no good. Stoffren with the rebound, gets it out to Molly Anderson, and here comes Molly. Looking to go all the way. Nice little turn shot. Misses the shot, gets her own rebound, though. It's going to bring it back out. Over to Barnes. Back over to McNamara. Giselle Jarding for 3. Got it. We've got a 5-5 tie game. 2.5 minutes in. Henry. Over to Hyde. Back to Henry. Top of the key. Henry's going to try a 3. Misses it. Rebound by Jarding. Giselle's coming up court. Giselle off to Molly Anderson. Molly's looking for a little bit of room. Nothing doing. Back over to Jarding. Casey Jatan. Molly Anderson. Bourne's got it. She's going to drive in the lane. Nothing going on there. Back over to Casey Jatan. Casey's going to drive. Gets off a shot. A little bit of contact, though. Nice block. 23, Rachel Hyde. Gets it up court. 13 on 3. No good. Giselle Jarding with another rebound. That was Amity Strand with the three-point attempt. Here comes Molly Anderson. Over to Emily Stauffer. Pass is a little tall, but Emily corrals it. 3 on the way by Alexa Bournes. No good. Rebound to Megan Lee. And here comes St. Thomas More. Looks like 13 Amity Strand kind of runs the point for St. Thomas More. Back to Strand up top. Over to Henry. In the post. Ball's tipped around. Kind of fought for. Giselle Jarding's got it. I think we're going to have a foul on St. Thomas More. We are. It'll be West Central's ball underneath. That foul's going to go on Megan Lee, and that's her second. That's not what St. Thomas More wanted to see, so she's going to come out of the game. Looks like we're going to have our first subs in. Looks like Abby Thornton coming in for West Central. And we got number 15, Alexa Schur, a junior, 5'9" junior for St. Thomas More. Also Mara Schultz in for West Central. She snuck in there when I wasn't looking. Drive by Jatan. Jatan misses a shot, and the rebound comes down to St. Thomas More. Henry with a shot off the glass, no good. Giselle Jarding, I think that's at least 3 rebounds Giselle's got already. Gets it up front to Jatan. Over to Schultz. Back up to Molly Anderson, top of the key. Jatan's got it for 3. Casey, a little bit long. Fought for the rebound. That comes down to Sloan Kessler. Amity steal there by Jarding. Jarding up front to Anderson. Anderson gets down to Thornton. Thornton with a move in the post, no good. Shot's a little strong. Rebound to Alexa Schur. And now West Central's got their press on. Oh, looks like somebody left somebody wide open underneath. She couldn't quite get the handle, though. That was Alexa Schur. And ball comes back to West Central. Here comes Mara Schultz down court. She doesn't have numbers. She goes into the lane. Molly Anderson's got it on the wing. Out to Giselle Jarding up top. Giselle for 3, no good. And rebound down to St. Thomas More. We've kind of had a scoring drought here for about the last 4 minutes. 5-5 yet. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ball goes into the post. That's stolen by the 8th grader Jatan. She's coming down court. Gets a pass over to Molly Anderson. Molly gets a shot up. No good. And here comes St. Thomas More with the rebound. That's Sloan Kessler. We get a timeout. St. Thomas More, they were in danger of getting a 10-second count on them. Not getting it past half court. We got a 30-second timeout. St. Thomas More is going to take it. So West Central didn't start out in usually their full court trap press that they do. But now it looks like they're going to put it on here. So to be honest, the last time they did it, St. Thomas More had an open look, but they just couldn't handle the ball underneath. But we'll kind of see if it's effective tonight for them. Both teams number 4 seed right now in their region, and you wouldn't really see that. You don't see that very often especially from St. Thomas More, and West Central as well. Had a lot of success over the years. Usually when St. Thomas More comes over this way, you have a couple of top-ranked teams in the state in A. This year, like I say, St. Thomas More's 10-6, West Central's 8-8. There's the press. Oh, and just about a steal there, but Mara Schultz had just a little bit too much contact, and she's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be the first team foul on West Central. With only 2 minutes to go here in this quarter. They're in good shape for that. St. Thomas More gets it crossed and throws it away, and Mara Schultz comes with the ball. Mara's looking to drive all the way. Left-handed shot up. No good. And Mara gets another foul. That's going to be Mara's second foul. See if we get a sub in for her. And we do. A couple subs Caffrey's going to bring into the game. Looks like Emily Stoffren's back into the game. Mara Schultz is going to stay out there. So we're going to, with her 2 fouls. And looks like Casey Jatan and Giselle Jarding are going out for West Central. So here we go. St. Thomas More. Gets it across half court. Trap still on. Back into their zone defense now. Nice little entry pass there. Bryn Donnelly, freshman guard for St. Thomas More, had a nice little entry pass that went into Rachel Hyde, and Rachel's going to shoot 2 here. That foul is on Abby Thornton. Abby's first. First free throw's up and nothing but net. St. Thomas More back out front now, 6-5. Second one's good as well. That's 4 points now for Rachel Hyde. Thornton's got it. Over to Molly Anderson. Molly gets it in the corner to Emily Stoffren for 3. No good. Rebound goes off of Bourne's hands, and that's going to be St. Thomas More's ball. Number 5, Sloan Kessler, taking it out for St. Thomas More. They get across half court quickly. Emily Stoffren got her hands on that one. Turnover. Quickly up court comes West Central. Mara Schultz has got it. Looking for a little room to Molly Anderson. Over to Abby Thornton. Back to Molly. Molly gets it into Lexa Bournes, trying to make a move, and she does. Kind of reversed her pivot 2 or 3 times there. Got a right-handed shot up, made it. First 2 points for Lexa, and we're back to a tie game. St. Thomas More, no problem with the press. Gets it down court. Kessler's got it. Little 8-footer on the baseline, good. And here comes West Central. Mara Schultz has got it. Molly Anderson drives, gets in the lane. A little bit of contact, but she loses the ball. And then Molly fouls. And that is going to be the 4th team foul on West Central. Only 7 seconds to go in the quarter, though. So shot clock's off. St. Thomas More's got 7 seconds here to get a shot off. Kessler's got it. 2 seconds to go, and no shot was up. I don't know if that was blocked or she just didn't get a good shot off there, but we've got a 9-7 lead, St. Thomas More, after 1. I think their coach wanted a little contact on that shot. He's asking for it.
Hello, West Central fans. Golden West is proud to support West Central Trojans activities. The member-owned cooperative is sharing fun giveaway items here tonight and is also sponsoring free popcorn for everyone in attendance. Stop by the concession stand for your bag of compliments of Golden West, the community's only internet service provider owned by the great people it serves. Golden West delivers the fastest
I already had one.
available over a fiber optic network. It's all about connecting you.
So if you can hear over our speakers, Butch is announcing the Golden West is our sponsor for our game tonight, so free popcorn. So early start tonight. We had a 6 o'clock start, and here we go. West Central's ball on the alternating possession to start the second quarter. Over to Jardine, thought about a 3. Over to Jatan. Jatan gets it into Bournes. Back to Jarding. West Central's got their 5 starters back out on the floor. Bournes drives, nothing doing. Back to Molly Anderson for 3. In and out. And rebound comes down to Amity Strand. And here comes St. Thomas More. Against West Central zone. Oh, entry pass was a little bit low, kind of went off their feet, and here comes Molly Anderson driving down the court. Had somebody over on left, couldn't find her. But Emily Stoffren for three. Puts West Central back on top, 10-9. 1 minute into the second quarter here. Thomas More passing around, looking to get in the post. They do. Once they get into the post, nice pass out, and we got a shot there. Zero Bryn Donnelly, freshman. Gets her first 2 points of the game. Emily Stoffren has it. Drives in the corner to Jatan. Thought about three, no. Jarding for three. A little bit long. Fight for the rebound. Comes down to Strand. And she's bringing the ball up court for St. Thomas More. Strand over to Henry. Gets it in the post to Rachel Hyde. And she's fouled. Foul goes on 12. Giselle Jarding. It's going to be her first. So against the zone, St. Thomas More is going to try and get it in the middle to their post and then pass it to the wings for a shot, or she's going to look to the baseline. Kessler over to back to we got a travel on St. Thomas More. Had one that was a little bit close to a travel before. That one got called. And Jarding brings it up court for West Central. Over to Jatan. Back to Molly Anderson. Over to Jarding. Oh, had Jatan open for a second underneath. Didn't see her. Emily Stoffren's got it. Emily gives it to Casey Jatan. Casey's going to drive the lane. Gets the ball poked away from her, but she's able to gain control. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Borns gets it down to Stoffren. They're going to have to get a shot up. Molly Anderson puts a long shot. Goes off the rim. So no shot clock violation, and St. Thomas More with the rebound. Thomas More up the court. The ball in the lead. And that one's tapped away by Alexa Borns. They'll stay with St. Thomas More. Kessler takes it out for St. Thomas More. Over to Henry. Kessler's got it. Little runner. And she makes that one. Nice looking shot there by Sloan Kessler. She's got 4 points. Time back up court. Over to Borns. Back to Jatan. Casey looks to drive baseline. Guarded there by Kessler. Molly Anderson into Stoffren. Emily got the ball in the post but lost control. Turnover, good down to St. Thomas More. Here comes Henry. Over to Bryn Donnelly. Little runner up there. Nice rebound by Alexa Borns. Giselle up to Casey Jatan. Over to Borns. The thing about West Central's girls, all 5 girls on the court aren't afraid to take that three. Here goes Emily Stoffren for three. No good. Long rebound, and Alexa Borns is not able to track it down, and that's going to go back to St. Thomas More. So we got Raina Gearing into the game for the first time for West Central, and Abby Thornton back in. And looks like Emily Stoffren and Casey Jatan are going to take a seat for the Trojans. Press is off again for West Central. I wonder if they'll put it back in there with Raina in there now. We'll see. St. Thomas More. Raina gets her hands on a ball there, and she's fouled by 21 Megan Lee. If that's on Megan, that might be her third, and it is. Her third foul with 3:51 to go in the second quarter. Megan might have played her last second here in the first half. We'll see. Yeah. Over to Thornton. Molly Anderson fakes. She puts up the three, a little bit short. Rebound down Strand. She gets it over to Kessler. Brings it up court. Back to Strand. Ball's kind of fumbled around by Kessler, but she picks it up. Over to Hyde. Back to Kessler for three. No good. Rebound Jarding. And Giselle's going to bring it up court for West Central. Molly Anderson. Molly back to Raina Gearing. Back to Giselle Jarding. Abby Thornton for three. No good. And rebound to Donnelly. And Donnelly's fouled. Let's see who that is. That going to go on Molly Anderson? It is. So that'll be Molly's second. And the team's second. Molly's going to go have a seat now. Back into the game's Casey Jatan for West Central. And St. Thomas More is going to walk the ball up court. Henry over to Donnelly. Donnelly drives, puts up a little runner. About a 10-footer and makes it. And here comes Jarding with the ball. 5-point lead, St. Thomas More now. 2.5 to go in the first half. Raina Gearing has it. Over to Alexa Bournes. Alexa drives the lane. Left-handed shot, no good. And the rebound comes down to Kessler. And she's going to bring the ball up court. Sloan Kessler, 5'7" junior, St. Thomas More. Gets it over to Henry. Back to Donnelly. Kessler's got it. Shot on the way by Rachel Hyde. West Central was in a man-to-man there, switching things up just a little bit. And Rachel Hyde was fouled there. That foul is going to go on Abby Thornton. Abby's second. Third team foul of the quarter, West Central. First free throw is missed by Rachel Hyde. Emily Stoffren back in the game for West Central. Second one's missed as well. Rebound comes down to Jatan. And Casey's going to bring it up court for West Central. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Rachel Hyde. It'll be West Central's ball on the side. Ayla Kramer back into the game for West Central. Or into the game for the first time, I guess. Three on the way. A little bit long. Raina Gearing fights for the rebound, though, and gets it. Three away on the way by Kramer. Misses. Fight for the rebound. Emily Stoffren tried to track it down, but Alexa Schur gets it for St. Thomas More. St. Thomas More is trapped on the sideline. Loses the ball. No good. Good look by Giselle. Just didn't finish. And ball's thrown out of bounds. Ayla Kramer trying to get it to Casey Jatan. And ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be St. Thomas More's ball. Sloan Kessler is going to bring it up for St. Thomas More. Casey Jatan tries to poke the ball away, but she fouls Amity Strand. And that's going to be the fourth team foul on West Central. And St. Thomas More is going to get it on the side here. Strand's got it for St. Thomas More. West Central's back in a man-to-man now. See if maybe trying to pick up the pace a little bit for St. Thomas More. Strand's got it, guarded by Jarding. .15 on the shot clock, 37 on the game clock here. Down to 9 on the shot clock for St. Thomas More. Strand's got it, finds. Nice pass in the post to Rachel Hyde. Rachel misses the shot, but she's fouled, and she's going to go to the line for two. That foul's going to go on Emily Stoffren. It's going to be Emily's first. And Hyde misses the free throw. St. Thomas More not capitalizing on their free throw attempts this quarter. Missed their last 3. And make one there. 6-point lead now, St. Thomas More. And here comes Casey Jatan. 27 seconds. Shot clock's off. Ball's poked away. Giselle Jarding tracks it down for West Central. Over to Kramer. Kramer drives the lane. Off the baseline. Tries to find Raina Gearing. Raina back to Jatan. Jatan for 3. Long. Hits nothing. 4 seconds to go. No fouls. Get a long shot off. Oh! Off the backboard. Hit the rim by Sloan Kessler. And that's the way the first half's going to end. 16-10, low-scoring first half. We'll take a little bit of a break here, and we'll be back with you in about 5 minutes.
Attention high school sports fans, are you
All right, we're back. About a minute to go here for the second half starts. St. Thomas More with a 16-10 lead. And about ready to start the second half here. Be St. Thomas More ball. Start the second half. Looks like they're going to go with the same starters. And West Central comes out with their starters. So here we go. Kessler's got it up top. Over to Henry. Back to Henry in the post to Megan Lee. Back to Kessler. Kessler with a little runner, no good. Jarding with another rebound. And here comes Giselle. Bringing it up court for the Trojans. Gets it off to Jatan. In the post to Alexa Bournes. Alexa's trying to post up her player. No good. Casey Jatan's got it. Baseline pass over to Stoffren. Back in the post to Bournes. Left-handed shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. And Kessler's got it. And here she comes up court quickly for St. Thomas More. Over to Strand. Down the corner to Hyde. Back to Strand. Strand over to Henry. Into Megan Lee. Megan no good. Henry with the rebound though. Strand for three. Shot's no good. And Emily Stoffren's got the rebound. And here comes Casey Jatan for West Central. Stolen away by Anna Henry. That is a hard name to say, Anna Henry. Or at least it's hard for me to say. Amity Strand's got it. West Central's back in their zone now. Henry. Back to Kessler for three. And Kessler. Good looking player for St. Thomas More. She's got 7 to lead all scores. 19-10 now, St. Thomas More. Jarding over to Molly Anderson. Molly's yet to score yet for West Central. Molly's our leading scorer. No points yet. Into Jarding in the lane. Giselle puts up a shot. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled, and she's going to go to the line for 2. And that foul is going to go on number 21. That's going to go on Megan Lee. That's going to be Megan's 4th foul. Just 2 minutes into the third quarter. Jarding's shot is no good. And we're going to get a foul or a sub for Lee for St. Thomas More. They're going to bring Donnelly back in. A 5'6" freshman for St. Thomas More. Giselle makes her second and takes the lead down to 8 for St. Thomas More. So we're going to do a little half-court press now for West Central. Kessler's got it into Strand. Strand to Donnelly. Donnelly back over to Kessler. Man-to-man defense now for West Central. Henry over to Donnelly. Back to Kessler. Kessler guarded by Anderson. Nice crossover. Misses the shot. Rebound to Jarding. Had Emily Stoffren deep for a second. Couldn't find her. And here comes Casey Jatan. Casey's open for 3. She's going to take it. Misses the shot. Casey just getting some good looks tonight. Just can't hit a 3 tonight, though. Nice cross-court pass to Donnelly. Picks it up over to Kessler. Here comes Henry with a little runner. And Anna Henry puts it in. And she's got 5 points now for St. Thomas More. Their lead back up to 10. Molly Anderson's got it. Into the post. We got a foul on St. Thomas More. I thought it was going to be a kicked ball. So that foul's going to go on number 2, Anna Henry. It's going to be her first foul. Second team foul of the quarter for St. Thomas More. They really haven't had much foul trouble other than Megan Lee. They're a 6-foot senior who's got 4. Jarding for 3. No good. West Central just cannot buy a 3. And leaking out is Donnelly. Nobody in front of her. She's got a layup, and she makes it. 23-11 now, St. Thomas More. Mara Schultz into the game for St. Thomas More, or for West Central. Mara over to Jarding. Bourne's posted up in the middle. Nothing doing. We got a man-to-man now, St. Thomas More running. Screen set by Stoffren. She's looking to get it in the post. No, nothing doing. Mara Schultz has got it. Mara's looking to drive the lane. Just took a step and traveled, and it'll be St. Thomas More's ball on the side. $12-point lead for St. Thomas More. Third quarter. Kessler's got it. Guarded by Anderson. Long 3 on the way, and that one's drilled by Henry. She's got 8 points now. St. Thomas More opened up a 15-point lead, 26-11 now. Bournes has got it, backs up, looks for a 3, tries to pass it into the post to Stoffren, and that one's tapped out of bounds by Donnelly. Number 0 for St. Thomas More, Bryn Donnelly. Gets it into Bournes, tries to find Molly Anderson. Mara Schultz tracks it down. Molly's got it out front now. Gets it into Bournes in the post. Alexa tries to get something going. Nothing doing. Ball stolen away from her. Strand's got it. Guarded by Anderson. Gets it over to Kessler. Kessler's got it. She is so quick with that little crossover move. And she gets fouled by Jarding. She gets it one-on-one with nobody in the lane. Kessler's looking to take you to the basket. Kessler. I hope I'm saying her name right. I apologize if I'm not. Sloan. Donnelly for 3, no good. Long rebound. It's out of bounds, off of Strand, and it'll be West Central's ball. West Central's going 5 for 5 here. We got 5 brand new players in the game for West Central. Just having problems scoring tonight. Getting looks, just can't get the shots to fall. So we got Ayla Kramer, Casey Jatan, Rena Gearing, Abby Thornton, and looks like we've got Kaylee Schultz is in now. She's got the ball for West Central. Kaylee, an 8th grader as well. Trying to get something going. Schultz has got it. Over to Jatan. Tries to get in the post to Thornton. Abby just tripped when she was getting the ball in the post. Couldn't gain her feet. By the time she got the ball, took a couple steps and got a travel called on her. Now we're going to go back with a press here. Just a straight man-to-man press, looks like. Caffrey trying to just get anything going here. Here comes Kessler. Down. Finds Henry. Henry drives the lane. Just trying to play a pressing defense here. Just get something going. Get the pace of the game sped up a little bit. And Kessler for 3. That's a player St. Thomas More's got right there. There's Kramer for 3. And finally, one goes down for West Central. Ayla Kramer, number 14, with her first 3 points of the game. And we get a foul on Gearing. St. Thomas More comes over and plays West Central every year. Got to give them credit. They're not afraid to travel east to play any games, and they'll play anybody. I always have done that. Good job with that. Looking for tough competition. St. Thomas More travels over here. Donnelly down to Schur. Kessler. Strand for three. No good, but the rebound to St. Thomas More. That one goes to Rachel Hyde. Kessler for three. A little bit short. Rebound again to St. Thomas More. Into Kessler again. Little runner. No good. Kessler with the rebound again. 3 offensive rebounds on this possession. Make that 4 for St. Thomas More. Donnelly for three. No good. Finally, West Central comes away with it. Here comes Casey Jatan. Casey's got 1 on 3. She might go all the way. She does. Little reverse pivot. Left-handed shot and makes it. Casey's looking for a steal here. 12-point game. Looking for a little momentum. Ayla Kramer tries to get the steal. Doesn't get the steal. And we get a foul on Casey. I think that one's going on Casey Jatan. Number 2. We'll see if it goes on Casey or Ayla. That one's going on Casey. So it'll be St. Thomas More ball on the side. Like the aggressiveness, though. Almost calls the turnover. St. Thomas More does a good job, though. Keep the ball, get the foul. 3rd team foul on West Central. Another foul by Jatan. Casey apparently didn't like that foul. I think she's just a little frustrated, just not having a good game as far as shooting the ball. Made a nice move last time. And that's going to be her 3rd foul. First shot's good. 23, Rachel Hyde. It's her 6th point of the game. Second one, no good, but the rebound goes to Donnelly. Gets it back to Kessler. Kessler into Schur. And Schur, I think she thought that Henry was going to drive to the basket there and did not. Throws the ball out of bounds. And here comes West Central. Casey Jatan's got it. Ball's almost stolen away. Raina Gearing's got it. Raina back to Kramer. Kramer gets it into Abby Thornton. Abby back to Raina Gearing. And Randy's going to pull it back out. Ayla drives the basket. No good. Oh! Get an offensive foul called on Ayla Kramer. Strand, full court press by West Central. St. Thomas More doesn't have any problem with it. Gets it down to Donnelly. Donnelly over against Thornton. Thornton gets it into Henry. Foul by Jatan. Casey's got 4 now. And we're going to get 5 new ones for West Central again. That's going to be 4th on Casey Jatan. First free throw up, no good. By Rachel Hyde. So we got the starters back in, minus Casey. And Mara Schultz is in as well. And that shot's no good. Rebound by Bournes. Gets it out to Molly Anderson. That's how the quarter's going to end, 29-16. St. Thomas More opened it up a little bit there. 13-point quarter for St. Thomas More. And West Central only manages 6 out of there. Sloan Kessler, 5'7" junior for St. Thomas More. St. Thomas More just keeps turning out players. Came in here over here a couple years ago with Reese Ross. I think Reese ended up going to Utah. Followed, it was a Gilkin girl, Drew Gilkin, that ended up at SDSU to Utah. I wonder what the connection is between St. Thomas More and the University of Utah. Also, I wonder if Reese Ross is getting any playing time there. She was a heck of a player for St. Thomas More. Great athlete, tall. Do a little bit of everything. Molly Anderson guts it out. Molly over to Bournes. Gets it into Mara Schultz. Mara looking to drive. Gets it back out to Molly Anderson. Look for three, no good. Tipped over to Mara Schultz. Mara's got it to Giselle Jarding. 15 on the shot clock. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Bournes. Alexa puts in the rebounded shot for 2 points. West Central again trying to pick up the pace of the game. Strand's got it for St. Thomas More. Ball's tipped, but Strand's got it back. Nice passing by St. Thomas More. And Rachel Hyde gets the easy basket for St. Thomas More. We come back down. Jarding tries to throw it in the post to Emily Stoffren. Tough pass. Goes out of bounds. And that'll be St. Thomas More's ball. Here comes Kessler. He's got it. Over to Strand. Kessler. Strand gets it into Hyde. Rachel's got it. Puts up a little 6-footer from the baseline and makes it. She's got 10 points. Here comes Stoffren. A lot of contact. No call. Probably could have went either way there. 3 on the way. Henry, no good. And that one goes off of Alexa Bournes, and that's going to stay with St. Thomas More. Alexa kind of has that frustrating look like, it's the way things are going tonight. Hyde with the shot, no good. Giselle Jarding with another rebound. Excuse me. Jarding brings it up court. Ball's tipped away. And Kessler is able to tip it off of Schultz. And that will stay with St. Thomas More. And we're going to get a timeout, a full timeout on the court from St. Thomas More. Going to be their second timeout. Joe's got all 5 of his timeouts left with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Kind of a quiet gym right now. St. Thomas More, maybe 25, 30 fans over there. Long way to come from Rapid City on a Thursday night when you start at 6 o'clock our time, 5 o'clock Mountain Time. Probably got to take the whole day off of work to come over. And West Central just not playing that great tonight, and our fans are a little bit quiet tonight as well. Down 15. See if we can get something going here. Only 18 points for West Central in this game. Again, they've had some good shots, just not getting them to fall tonight. I think our leading scorer is Emily Stoffren with 5 points. 18 points in the game so far. Full court press again. Mara Schultz has got it. It's kind of a man-to-man press. And Molly Anderson gets knocked over there. That foul's going to go on Anna Henry for St. Thomas More. That's going to be her second. First team foul for either team for this quarter. Mara throws it between Bryn Donnelly's legs, but pretty much to nobody, and St. Thomas More comes out with it. Here comes Henry. Back to Kessler. Kessler's got it out front. Thomas More content to take a little time. Henry's got it down low. Nice pass from Strand. Finds nothing, though. Everybody's on the floor. Caffrey tried to call a timeout. Well, West Central had it. No real possession there. Refs don't give it to him, and this one's going to go back to St. Thomas More. And we're going to go 5 in again. No, I think just 4 this time. I think Giselle Jarding's going to stay on the floor. So got man-to-man, but nobody's got Kessler. 3 on the shot clock. Donnelly throws up a shot, banks it in. And here comes Ayla Kramer. Ayla over to Giselle Jarding. Giselle looking for a little bit of room. Gets in the lane, puts up a shot, and makes a good shot, Giselle. And 36-18 now. St. Thomas More leads. Hyde had an open 3. Decided to dribble in and take about a 16-footer, misses it. Cross-court pass to Jarding. Back over to Kramer. Ayla's kind of trapped in the corner. Clara Nelson now in the game. Clara gets it over to Addison Metters in the game as well. So Addison Metters is going to guard Kessler. Donnelly looks for a post pass. Tough pass. It's just a hard pass where you're trying to throw it over top down to that basket there. And I think St. Thomas More's coach agreed with me. And here comes West Central. Giselle Jarding's got it. In the corner to Stoffren. Stoffren over to Metters. Metters back to Clara Nelson. Giselle's got it. Looking for a little room to operate there. Nothing doing. Over to Stoffren. She thought about a 3. No good. Metters has got it. And stolen. Rachel Hyde going all the way. And makes the basket. Rachel leading scorer for St. Thomas More with 12. Here comes Ayla Kramer. Ayla over to Jarding. Giselle with shots partially blocked. Kind of floats around there. Ayla's got it underneath the basket looking for a little room. Can't find any. Gets it out to Nelson. Nelson over to Jarding. Giselle to Emily Stoffren. Gets it in the post. Clara, little right-handed runner. Can't get it to go. Clara Nelson. And St. Thomas More's got it, coming back down the court. 2:40 to go in this game. St. Thomas More with the lead in the ball. Henry over to Kessler. Nice drive there by Kessler. She is quick. She got fouled. It's going to go to the line. She's a little shaken up there. Trying to gather herself. I think she's going to go to the line and shoot free throws. St. Thomas More got another game tomorrow night, so they might get some subs in here quickly. 2:22 to go. Tough matchup tomorrow night. Mount Vernon Plankton having a good year. They've got a SDSU commit on their team. And she makes both of the free throws, giving her 11 points for the game. And Sloan Kessler has probably seen her last action of the night for the Cavaliers. Here comes Giselle Jarding. Giselle over to Clara Nelson. Back over to Stoffren. Metters has got it. Addison drives in. Giselle for 3. Got it. Giselle with 9 now. West Central's leading scorer. He's at 40-23. Rachel Hyde. Over to Henry. Pass a little too tall. Goes out of bounds. And that'll be West Central's ball. Kramer into Jarding. Giselle gets it. 3 on the way by Stoffren, no good. And here comes St. Thomas More. Looks like St. Thomas More is going to sub again here. About 1:20 to go in this game. They're content just to kind of throw it around. Looking for a good shot. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound though. That one's no good. Emily Stoffren comes down with it, and she is fouled. I think that foul is going to go on Amity Strand. Be Amity's second. Only the second team foul though for St. Thomas More for the quarter. A couple more girls take a seat. Rachel Hyde's going to have a seat. And looks like Anna Henry out for St. Thomas More as well. Giselle Jarding's got it. Clara Nelson setting a couple screens for her. Now Clara's got it, looking for Stoffren. Emily can't get the pass off the post though. She falls down, and that'll be St. Thomas More ball. 53 seconds to go. And Strand's going to bring it up slowly for St. Thomas More. Content just to run the clock. Get out of here with their 11th win of the season. And there's a steal by Stoffren. Trying to go all the way. Makes the shot. And it'll be 25 for them, for West Central. So now the shot clock's off. St. Thomas More's got it in the front court. Don't even have to get a shot off. Passing around, Strand's got it. Drives a little bit. Another pass out, Strand's got it. She's going to take about an 18-footer and drains it. 3 seconds to go. We're going to get a shot by Giselle Jarding in half court. And off the front of the rim. And that's the game. So that's the way it's going to end. 42-25, St. Thomas More ups their record to 11-6. West Central now knows to 8-8. West Central's back here tomorrow night against Crofton. So join us tomorrow or come out here to the West Central gym against Crofton, and that's where we're going to end it tonight. Thanks for tuning in.